If you know Jesus, but maybe you've strayed away from him a little bit, I encourage you to search him one more time. If you've never had a relationship with him, I encourage you to search for relationship. Reach out to him and try to find him. Because he's as close as the mention of his name. And all that you have to do is say Jesus, and he'll hear you. You see, I remember just reading the Bible. I didn't understand what I read. My first Methodist service, they gave me a few things to read, and I went home and read them. I just didn't understand a thing. I was like, God, this can't be for me. You can't pull me. But then I remember on September 25th of 1980 getting baptized. The moment I came out of the water, the desire to drink was gone. I did not have a desire to go out and smoke pot. I didn't have a desire to go out and drink. And here from 12 to 17, when I got baptized, it was like, for those 4 or 5 years, it was like, that's all I did. And all of a sudden, just like that, the Lord said, enough's enough. There's only one time that I gave into flesh I can remember, and this is not to give God it's not to give the devil any credit or to take credit away from God, but I remember one time, and me and a friend from the church, sort of, I guess we didn't really fall away because we knew God was still there, but we thought, well, the Bible just says, we were reading the Bible a lot, and it said, don't go into excess. Don't do it, to where it's going to make you feel good. So we thought, well, just a sip of beer is not going to hurt anybody. So him and I just went and grabbed my dad's beers in the house again and poured his little glass, and we took one drink. And the Lord stood up and says, I delivered you from that because I got something so much more for you. And so from that time, I have not had another beer or another drink. I've had people ask me if I wanted to. I says, no. You see, because I want you to understand that even though I had a fun time when I did those things, there's nothing in this society that we live in, there's nothing in this world that we call our home that can compare to what God can do for you. You see, when I got baptized and he took that desire all away, it was just a few months later that he filled me with the precious Spirit of God. And my life has just been so complete. The void has been filled that I searched for all my life. But it was not until that time that that void could be gone. You see, I know people that have a relationship with Jesus. They know who he is, and they understand who he is, and they understand the power that he has for them. But then there are those, maybe like yourself, that are watching here tonight, that don't understand what he can do. I pray that my testimony will enlighten you to show you that you might be the lowest person on earth. Or you might be so self-righteous that you got everything all together, like I did. But I want you to know that there's nothing that can compare to what Jesus can do for you. And thank you for your time to share with you, and may God richly bless you.